Thank you guys for sticking around if you are still here.
Yep.
15 minutes later.
So sorry, we were having a bunch of issues, tech issues, but we got them figured out, we got it fixed, and we are here and ready to go on a Monday.
On a Monday, surprise!
Surprise!
And we're actually going to be crafting today.
We are. At first we weren't, but then we were like, let's just go ahead and craft with you guys today.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing about today is the fact that we had Deals Week last week. If you by chance missed it, every single day last week there was a new deal on one of our programs that we have here within Makers Gonna Learn, whether it be our yearly membership, Digital Design for Creatives, Make-a-thon, Inner Circle. We had all the deals going on, sublimation, so many. And Tanner decided he wanted to go ahead and put them all on a deal today and give you just a few more hours to pick up these deals while you could. So that's really why we're here, is to let you know that if you missed out on the deals last week, you can jump in on them today. There are so many going on, and I'm gonna try my best to go through them.
Well, they're all linked too, so if we miss any details, you all can just go in the description. They're linked right there, and we can pull them up on the share screen so they can like really see it, if that makes it easier. They can see everything before we start the actual craft. But I mean, we have deals on everything. We've got sublimation. We have our digital design course that's brand spanking new on sale with the Make-a-thon ticket.
Right, and by the way, tomorrow the price is going up.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you said that.
That is right.
This is the last day before the price goes up. So we've been pre-selling it. It launched and we said it was gonna go up right after launch, but we've got it on sale today.
Yep.
So today's the last day to get it on that pre-sale price. You are not gonna get it at a lower price. You're not gonna get it with the Make-a-thon ticket. It's just, this is like the last of the Mohicans. Like this is it.
Yep.
So if you're wanting to do that, we have like a ton of people signed up. But I know there's a ton of you that have yet to sign up. So don't have FOMO this time in March next year and be like, dang, I wish I would have got my Make-a-thon ticket with my digital design course.
I know.
You don't want to miss it. So this is like the latest and greatest. And Canva just updated. So there's going to be updated course content.
Yep.
Like in whenever we get it filmed.
Hopefully, or actually not hopefully, our goal is once everybody gets the new Canva in August, you all will all get an updated version of the Digital Design for Creatives course as well. So
it's a one-time purchase.
It's a one-time purchase, and you get all of the updates for free.
You can't beat it.
Same thing with sublimation. Sublimation is also a one-time purchase, just so you guys know. You can jump in on that, get all of the files and all of the content and all of the updates in the future for free with that. There's a great deal on membership. We have, I think, the Vault is something that you can jump in on, where you get a yearly membership plus lots of good goodies on sale right now. So,
Silver Fox likes your Wild Woman shirt. They always love your Wild Woman shirt.
Oh, yeah.
We love a Wild Woman shirt.
This, I did not make this.
That's from Dressed in Lola.
I did
Sponsor
buy
us.
this. Sponsor us, please. Hashtag.
Hashtag sponsor us.
Please sponsor us. Yes.
So anyways, we're going to be making this craft tomorrow, but we decided we're going to go live today. Since the deals are ending, let's do the craft with you guys. If you have questions about any of those deals, we can let you know in the comments. And everything is linked in the description, as well as all the supplies for today's craft. So let's get started. Let's do it to it. Yeah.
And since I haven't sublimated in months, yes, first of all, and if you've not sublimated in months, you're gonna need to at least run that sublimation printer.
Yeah,
but
girl.
I digress. So let's go overhead and show you guys what we're gonna be making today. We're gonna be making this cutesy poopsy little card. It's a tri-fold card.
So cool.
Look how cute this is. And this is already a pre-made file on our website. So you all don't have to go and figure this out, how to make this. This is a pre-made file on our website. However, I am going to show you how we can change this up and what I would do personally to make it a little bit different. We may do like a happy birthday. I don't know. We'll do something. But this is on our website. We're gonna pull that off the website here in a minute. What you're gonna need to create this craft is, of course, you're gonna need some cardstock paper. Shout out Celebration Warehouse, Ashley Falco cardstock, our absolute favorite. It's the best. This is what we're gonna be using today. On top of that, you are going to need a scoring stylus or a scoring wheel, depending on which one you prefer. Here, we really like the scoring stylus just because we can put that in clamp A and not have to move things around, especially if you have a Maker or Maker 3. If you use a scoring wheel, it is a great tool to have.
Especially for like more deep scoring, like deeper scoring lines.
Glitter cardstock is one very good example that a scoring wheel, in my opinion, works better.
I agree.
But 9 times out of 10, you're gonna catch us using a scoring stylus, okay? Next up, we'll go back overhead. We have precision craft glue. Now guys, we've talked about this before. This is the super tight precision craft glue. You can use this, you can use a zig pen, you can use, I think there's like the Barely There Art Craft, something that I've seen a lot of people use that really like it. It truly doesn't matter. We're just gonna have to have some type of precision tip craft glue for this. An ATG gun or a tape runner is not gonna work with this one. So we are using this super tight precision craft glue today. I do have some reverse tweezers. This is gonna come in very, very handy when it comes to holding and placing the glue and placing these down on your card. And then of course we have mats. Yes, I have 3 because I was in a hurry. And anymore, I don't know what mat is sticky and what mat isn't.
Y'all, we're trying to find some really good off-brand mats. You know we've been swearing by Nikapa forever, but we feel like the qualities went down recently.
Let's talk about this real quick. So we bought, Tanner bought, I kid you not, probably 100 mats.
Yeah.
Back, like I'm talking like 10 or 20 packs of mats.
Yeah.
We've already gone through probably half of those because these Nikapa mats, I don't know what is going on.
It's like they got busy and started lowering their quality.
Yes.
They didn't have time to like do whatever they were
Yes. And I am not a fan of it. I don't know what's happened.
It's like one use. You use it one time
honestly,
and it's not sticky anymore. It's
like
the weirdest
this
thing.
is, I mean, look at this standard grip mat. Well, first of all, that's broke. Let's throw that away.
It's almost like, you know when you use a sticker and you stick it once and you try to stick it somewhere else and it's not sticking anymore? That's the same
This strong grip mat was used probably one time. It does have paper on it. A strong grip mat, if it was used one time, I should be able to stick my hand down on it and pick it up off the table.
Yes.
It is not.
Yeah.
Like, it's not at all.
Well, you're about to use it for a paper craft. If that
I mean,
tells
I'm
you
going to
anything.
have to because look at how unsticky it is.
Yeah, yeah. That's cray-cray.
Anyway, side tangent.
Monty cut, Lorraine. Okay, I'll look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I've thought about trying HTV Ron's mats. We bought some Temu mats that were bomb.
Yeah, we did.
A while back, so maybe I should order some off Temu.
Kathy said she's bought about 20 mats and they don't last for more than 5 uses. It literally irks me to no end.
Because we know they used to be really good.
They used to be so good, and I think it's because people caught on. Like, they were probably one of the first off-brand mats, and they were really good at the time, and like people started catching on and they started selling like hotcakes. And now the quality is just not there, and I am very disappointed. So we are on the hunt on the market for new mats.
Yes.
Just so you guys know.
Yes.
So you are going to need a mat, whether that is a light. You all know that with cardstock, 9 times out of 10 you're going to use a light grip, maybe a well-loved standard.
Yes.
Please don't try to use a strong grip. I don't even know that I'm really comfortable using this strong grip today. I'll probably try to put it on this standard and go from there. So anyway, that's where we're at with that, and I'm trying to get my computer turned on.
If you guys are looking for links to the Digital Design for Creatives as well as the Make-a-thon ticket, Sadie has pinned the link to the top of our chat box so you can purchase it there. I know a lot of you all missed this sale because it was for whatever reason you missed it, but this is the last day that you can get the combo. So the bundle of the digital design course, which is our brand new Canva course we just launched, and the Makeathon ticket, and the mystery box. Okay, this includes the mystery box, which we just started doing last year. It's going to give you most of the supplies you need to actually do Makeathon and participate in Makeathon without having to purchase any extra supplies. I mean, it covers, I would say, like 95% of everything else besides your Cricut and your mats and your things like that. So our keyboard is dead. Is it Monday? Is it Monday?
It was plugged up, but not plugged up to a power outlet.
Oh, cool.
So
Lauren's gonna plug into the, luckily we won't be doing a ton of typing today, but
I hope not.
so
I can't even get in the computer right now.
Okay, it's okay. I can tell you guys about the deals while Lauren gets that set up. Can you tell it's a Monday?
Yeah, go to Alicia. I'm gonna go find something to plug this
So
up with.
anyways, we've got everything that we were offering last week. So if you received an email about a sale and you were like, oh my gosh, I can't do it today, it's not payday, like I can't sign up, we are running those specials all day for all of the sales from last week. So that means our digital design course with the Makeathon ticket bundle and the mystery box is on sale today. Y'all, that is the biggest discount I think we've ever given on anything. I want to say it's like $270 savings or something crazy like that. The links are in the description. We also have our vault on sale. So that is like a membership plus all the goodies. If you guys follow that link, you're going to get a detailed list of everything that's included. And it's $197 right now, and it's normally $347. So you can't beat it. If you've been on the fence about joining membership, this is a really good time for you guys to sign up. We're about to get into the fall months, which is where everybody is going to be crafting their hearts out. I feel like fall, I'm like, let's craft. Like it's time, it's been summer.
It is not about the beginning in the fall months. Hush your mouth, we've just started summer.
I know, I'm just saying, you're gonna be ready.
Summer is the time to learn.
Summer is when you learn, fall is when you incorporate.
Do. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I'm just saying. And then we also have deals on our inner circle, which is for all of our crafty entrepreneurs out there.
Yes.
And our Maker's Gonna Sublimate, which is also for our crafty entrepreneurs. If you want to sell, or if you just want to learn how to sublimate, you can do that there as well. So all the links are below.
Who made this?
What is it?
Who made an Alabama shirt?
I think Mary Catherine made an Alabama shirt.
Okay. Any Hoosier.
That's hilarious.
We're going to find a Father's Day card.
Okay.
Not talk about that in our, whatever. Okay, so we're back. We're back. Thankfully, our keyboard works while it's plugged in.
Yeah.
Our mouse does not. Our keyboard does. Our keyboard does. Okay.
Yeah.
Some people were asking, what is the vault? I think I missed that. So the vault, it's essentially for new members who have not been part of the Maker's Gonna Learn family and want to join the Maker's Gonna Learn family. And what we have in the vault is you get your year membership plus you get some shipped to you goodies. But trust me, if you're already a member, 9 times out of 10, you already have the best deal. So upgrading to the vault is not going to be as beneficial for people who are already members.
Right. If you're a member, you're going to want to sign up for one of our extracurriculars like digital design course or sublimation or something you've kind of been like teetering on the fence about doing.
Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's hop over. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to hop over to the Maker's Gonna Learn website, and we are going to go to our cut file section. And from there, we're just gonna search Father's Day and hope that this card pops up somewhere.
It's probably like on the last page.
I'm sure.
It's definitely in the description of the YouTube video if we wanted to.
I know, but the problem is that when I go to YouTube to find the description, the volume is up on that screen and I don't know how to turn it down. Father's Day card.
Come on.
Does the card have anything to do with it? And I get some.
There.
Oh, there it is.
Was.
Father's Day card. Beautiful. Found it. Okay. So what you're gonna do to download this is you're gonna hit this arrow pointing down. That is going to download this Father's Day card that we're gonna be making today, or any kind of card. I'm gonna show you how we can customize it. From there, you're gonna hit this, you're gonna double click and open it up because it is a zip file, so we do need to open it up. It is an SVG, of course. Somebody did ask, can you do this with vinyl if you want to do the words in vinyl? Absolutely, you can.
Definitely. That'd be cool.
It would honestly might even be easier than having to glue every single piece down.
It definitely would be easier.
You could even do HTV.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That would be a good one.
Yeah, for sure.
I might actually have you pop me that peach with this
Oh,
purple.
that's cute.
Would be really cute. Okay, and we might do HTV just to show you guys. Who knows? So what you're gonna do from there, you're gonna go to upload. We're gonna upload image. You can either browse or we can drag and drop. So I'm gonna go back to my Finder, grab that and drag it and drop it here. Now, yes, this is backwards right now. Do not fear, my friends. It's supposed to be backwards because look, let's go overhead. It is backwards when you open it up and lay it flat because it does bend together. So this is gonna cut out like, it works. Just trust us on this.
Just
okay?
trust the process.
Trust the process.
It's one of those.
So we're gonna go to continue. We're going to upload that and you can see that it does pop in here. Now, the first thing that we need to do is keep it grouped together and we need to size it down. Now the size that we are going to be doing today, let's double check this size and I will let you guys know. Okay, so what I would do, first of all, let's hide this and let's hide this and this and this. Okay. So what you can do automatically, so this could fit on a 12 by 12 piece of paper, is you could make this, what is it, 11, is it 11 and a half? You can do something 11 and a half to fit on a 12 by 12.
That's
so what I would do is I would just go to my width and I would automatically make this 11.5, knowing, and that way I know for sure that this will fit on a 12 by 12 piece of paper.
Yeah.
From there, what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna wanna pull this drop down menu. So you see this arrow, I can click it and it hides everything, or I can click that arrow and it expands. I don't wanna ungroup just yet because I want to, actually, you know what, we probably do need to ungroup and then we'll come back in and attach. So you can see that we have these two score lines right now, our basic cut, and we need to turn them into score lines. So what you can do is you can come up here to the ungroup button. We're gonna ungroup this and it then kind of expands everything so you can see it all. From there, I'm going to grab these two lines here with my shift key held down, click this one, and I'm going to come up here to operation and I'm gonna change that from basic to score, okay? So now when I click off of it, you can see that those are dashed lines. That is telling you, you have now told Cricut, hey Cricut, I don't want you to cut these three pieces apart. I want you to score down, I want you to cut the outside of this all as one and score down the middle. However, you still have one more step you have to do before you can just automatically go to make it. What you need to do next is, because we ungrouped, you have to come back over here to your layers panel and select both of these score lines as well as the outside of the card, and we have to attach them back together. Yes, it brings all of that forward, but y'all, if you just want to make a Father's Day card, that's it. That's all you have to do. Super, super simple.
So easy.
Okay? Now, if you wanted to make a different card, but you wanted to use this as a base, Kelly, nope, this is not a print and cut. We are cutting this all out of cardstock. You can go back and re-watch from the beginning, but we really haven't gotten that far into it yet. So if I were making this for a different day, whether it be a birthday or Mother's Day, Valentine's Day, literally anything, first thing I would do is I'm going to grab a text that is similar to this, which this one to me, correct me if I'm wrong, looks like Fat and Happy.
We have a font named Fat and Happy.
Mm-hmm.
I tells you how much I don't know that font, and you know I know all the fonts.
I'm pretty sure we do.
I don't think a font.
No, okay, it doesn't look like Fat and Happy at all.
It's giving like
But there
Silas.
is Fat and Happy.
Okay.
Oh, I bet it is Silas.
We don't have the font linked for some reason. I think because it's a file.
It is a file. So this
Okay.
does. Let me toggle back to Design Space. The R's don't look the same. Do you see how the R's in Silas is like that?
I honestly feel like, Lauren, you could do a different font for that middle word. Like if you're doing happy birthday, you could do like birth in script.
Birth.
Or like if it was Valentine's would be a better example. Like happy Valentine's in a pretty script font.
That would be very pretty.
Or happy Mother's Day in a script font. You
Yes.
know, even though Mother's Day already passed. But
Yes.
you get what I'm saying.
I get it. I love it.
Let me see what that font is. Will it let you do the little hack in Design
No,
Space?
because they're all basic cuts.
Try it. Sometimes.
It just says Father's Day card.
Dang. Okay, let me brainstorm. Let me look on Cricut Design Space for the original. And I'll be right back with you. Please hold. Please hold.
The original thing?
Yeah,
No,
font.
she made this in
Illustrator?
Illustrator.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
Well,
She
there you
made
go.
it in Illustrator and pulled it in. So we're trying to find, it's not Hank, but it would be cute to do Hank.
No, I feel like you could get away with even using Silas.
We might just use Silas. I want to do something with Wonderland first of all.
I know, it's so cute.
Wonderland is...
Hey, remind me of that font when I'm doing Georgia's birthday party.
Yes.
Because it's fairies and I need to use that font.
It's
That'd be
not
perfect.
Text Me either, but Text Me looks very similar.
Mm-hmm.
We may just... It's not Arlo.
No.
We may just use Silas.
Yeah, I
Just to
would.
show you guys how you could do this. And really, once I show you how you can do this, you can use any font that you want. Truly. So let's just go back to Design Space. If you want to do Father's Day, this is it. You're good. You're good. Okay? One thing I would do, though, if you are doing this, if you're cutting this out of vinyl, if you're cutting it out of cardstock, it's okay for it to cut backwards because you can flip it, and Celebration Warehouse cardstock is smooth on both sides, so it really doesn't matter what side you use. If you are cutting this out of vinyl, what I would do is I would come to right here, I would go to flip horizontally and make it straight across. Okay, did you see how it was before it was backwards?
Yeah.
Because it came in, it fits, you can see it fits. Let me bring it to front. That's back, front. Here, it fits this like it's supposed to because the card bends. But if you're cutting it out of vinyl, you're gonna be actually putting it on the back side of that. So what I would do is flip that horizontally, and that way you can cut all of this out of vinyl, okay?
Beautiful.
Now, if you are wanting to change it from like Father's Day, or you're wanting to change the font, here is what I would do. The first thing I would do is you're gonna need to grab a square. So I'm just gonna grab a square, and what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna zoom in so you guys can see this. I am grabbing a square and I'm lining that square up, and we'll go in as far as we can, to the top of this green card, okay? So I need to select this, and we're just gonna bump it down just a little bit. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stretch it this way. And you see how it's just sitting right there on top? And let me select it. When I bump it up, it's too far up. So right there. Now what you can do is, we're gonna have to unattach these because they're attached, if we selected the square in the card, it's not going to let us slice. So we're gonna have to detach these score lines right now. but you need to make sure that just the card and not the score lines and the square that you have chosen or that you've covered that up with are both selected here and here. And what we're going to do is we are going to slice that. So now we can get rid of this, and get rid of that.
Ooh.
And now we have just a basic square, and I'll zoom back out.
This is the kind of crafts that get me excited. I love manipulating files. It's
I'm
my favorite.
obsessed with manipulating files, okay?
It's my fave.
So now what we can do is we can bring in a text box and we can choose what font we want. Let's just go to all of our system fonts. We'll just do Silas because it's similar. Except the R's. Let's do a
But there's
script
no
font.
R in Happier Days, so there's nothing to compare it to.
I know, but let's do a script font, like you said.
Yeah, I think if you can't find something the exact same, you should go the opposite and do like a contrasting font. And we do go
Sunny
over...
Days is a really
Ooh,
thick,
that's
good
cute.
one.
Yeah. Oh, I love that font. Maybe type out birth and see what it looks like. Birth. Bertha.
Is somebody here?
Did someone knock on our window? I heard it.
Okay.
It's our ghost. Oh, okay.
Not
Lowercase
digging
b,
it.
lowercase b, maybe.
No.
No, just to see what Silas looks like, so my heart can feel like contented. I mean, Lauren, it's pretty dang close. It's pretty.
Okay, we'll go with it.
It's pretty dang close.
We'll go with it. And I just moved those. I just moved that, and I need to reattach. Okay, so before I go anywhere else, I'm going to attach these score lines back together because, although why did they stay back in the back? Let's bring them up front so I can see them. I just am gotta, whatever. Okay, so we're good. So Happy is still here. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Is it Variant? It's Variant. That's the font.
Oh, it's Variant?
Yes.
Okay. I bet it's not downloaded on this computer.
I've been browsing through fonts.
There it is.
Yeah.
It's Variant.
And this font, a lot of people are like, is the Y kind of off? It is, guys. That's like the vibe of the font's kind of like messy and like whimsy more.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is didn't mean to do that. I'm just meant to bring it to the front. Bring to front and pull this down because I just want to pull it down here so I can see kind of like what the offset is for this one. Because how we're gonna do this is I'm going to select birth here. We're going to add an offset. 0.25 is way too big, so 0.15, let's try that. Still too big. 0.1. Better, but not that great. 0.13.
I added the font to the description so you all can download it.
Okay, I think we're gonna go with 0.2. Does that look right to you?
Yeah, that looks good.
Although it went away. Offset 0.12. That's what it was. 0.12. Apply. No.
Sometimes the offset function does that for whatever reason.
Offset 0.12. Fine. 0.125. Apply. Okay? So now what you must do is you must make sure that that offset is touching your card. So let's bring it to front. So we see that this offset is overlapping the card. That's what we want. So now what we're going to do is we're going to select the card. We are now also going to select the offset. We're going to go to combine and unite. Yes, you do. You do. You do have to flip it because remember it goes backwards that way. So before you attach it, we have to come up here to flip. Flip horizontally. I know it doesn't look that different right now. Then with the offset and your card selected, combine, unite. And now you can see that it is, let's just pull it down here. Why did my things go away?
Your score lines?
Score lines. Where are they?
Because you're doing too many things. There they are.
Now they're basic cut again. Lordy day, y'all. I'm telling you, it's a Monday. I don't know how they reverted back to basic cut, but they reverted back to basic cut, and now I can't even go change them.
Can you just add in your own?
It
That
didn't
is
even
so
attach.
weird.
Okay, you know what, guys? Can we start from the beginning?
Yeah, do it.
I know that this is confusing you guys because it was confusing me, and I don't know why it did that. So let's start from the beginning.
The more times you do it, the better you get at it.
Yes. Okay. Here we are. We are, first of all, getting rid of that.
This is exactly what it'll look like when you pull it in from our website.
This is exactly what it's going to look like when you pull it in. First thing you're going to do, come up here to your size, keep it locked in, 11.5, enter. Great, good, beautiful. Okay, you have to ungroup. You have to ungroup. We're pulling our words out, and we're going to zoom in. If you don't want to change Father's Day, okay? If you don't want to change Father's Day, all you have to do, change these two lines to score lines and attach. Before we do that, we're going to get rid of Father's and add birthday. So we're pulling in a shape. First of all, I'm so sorry for all of the confusion. I do not normally teach like this, and it is bothering me. So
You're starting fresh.
we're starting fresh. We're covering up Father's, okay? We're covering that up, and you can see when you zoom in, there's still a little bit of a gap there. I'm going to select the square, and I'm just going to bump that down so that it sits right on top of that other one. And we are selecting the card. Here, I'll zoom out so you can see it. We're selecting the card here, okay? And selecting the square. After we select the card and the square, we're going to hit slice, and we're going to get rid of that, all of the slice results. Now, I'm changing the name of this from slice result to card base. That way you all can see it. So this is the base of our card.
Beautiful.
We still have our lines here. We have still not moved our base, so we can still add our lines. But before we attach these score lines, before we do anything else, we are going to add birth, okay? We are using the font Variant. We're typing in birth because we want it to say birthday. We're going to make it a little bit bigger, like so. Make sure that these are similar in size, and they are. We could even make it just a smidgen bigger. Now what we're going to do is we are going to add an offset to the word birth. 2.25 is way too big. We did 0.12. Let's do 0.125 and see if we can get that middle out of there. And we can't. Maybe 0.3. I would rather just, okay. So now we have our offset and birth. I'm gonna move birth away. before we attach, we have to come up here to flip it horizontally because it needs to be backwards. We are going to select the offset and select our card base here. And now we're going to come back down here to combine and unite. Now you can see it has united it all together. And now we can change. We can actually bring to front, change from basic cut to score, basic cut to score. And then we can select them all and attach them. So now we have our full card that is going to say happy birthday. I'm now going to change that gray to black, get rid of fathers. Beautiful.
And dismount.
And dismount. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We did it together.
I think sometimes, because it's funny, because like some of the projects here, we're all making the projects. And so some people do it one way and then we're like, oh, but we could teach this. And so I think it's good for you guys to see, like, you could just simply pull that file in, or you can do it this way and make it your own.
Right.
So we like to give options.
We love
our best and worst
options.
Characteristic, honestly.
Best and worst. Best and worst. Okay, so now we are ready to start cutting the card. So I'm going to lay my cardstock down, and there it is. We're going to make sure that we braid this down really well. We're gonna go to make it. Now these you do need to separate out just a little bit, but we're gonna start here and we're gonna go to continue and we're gonna cancel. We're gonna cancel and we're gonna cancel and we're gonna change it from a maker to an Explore 3.
There you go.
And then we're gonna go to make.
The devil's playing with the church's money.
I
don't know why we both knew to sing it in the same rhythm, but okay.
Because we're the same side. Two sides of the same coin.
That's funny.
So anyway, now it's going to select we are using the Explore 3. We're doing this on medium cardstock with a fine point blade.
Kelly made a really good point, and she says,
excuse me.
Birth.
This is what we need to do.
Yes.
Because I was saying, why is it not showing me the scoring stylus? Okay.
Kelly says to flip birth, which is a good valid thought, but you've got to think, we flip the card because it's going in an accordion shape, so the birth layer is flipped, but the word is going to be read left or right like normal, and we're cutting it out of cardstock, so we don't need to flip it. Now, if you were cutting this out of HTV, all of the words would technically need to be flipped, but all the words will be going in the same direction. They'll all be going in the same direction.
Hand me that HTV. I think it'd be really pretty. Don't you?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to do the words out of HTV because I don't think we've ironed on HTV on cardstock in a while, and why not?
Do you have an Easy Press?
No, it's outside because I took it home with me over the weekend.
I'll get you one. Lauren was making hats all weekend.
I was making hats all weekend. And grab me a True Control knife while you're out there, please, and thank you. Somehow, because I stole this one. That was my fault. Beautiful. So I'm actually gonna do HTV on this card. Like I said, you can do paper, but I just wanted to show you like different ways you could do this. And we're gonna do it with HTV, first of all, because it's a lot more time. It would be a lot, if you don't have a lot of time, in my opinion, I feel like HTV would be the way to go because you have to go through and put glue on every single little letter.
And you gotta use your little tweezers.
And you gotta use your little tweezers.
Yeah, that's true.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the letters here, and I'm gonna edit this mat, and I am gonna mirror the whole thing, okay? We'll bring these in just a little bit more. So I need to cut right below the one. Done. So we'll go back overhead, and I'll just cut this off. Go ahead.
Gail had a question about the Canva course. She says, do you have to have a membership also? And the answer to that is no.
No, ma'am.
You do not have to. The Canva course and the membership is totally separate. So just depending on where you're at in your crafting journey, it would decide which course you need to sign up for. I mean, if you're brand new to Cricut, membership is always going to be our way to go.
Yes.
But if you're like, I've been using Cricut, I feel comfortable, I'm ready to take it to the next level, the Canva course is for you. And the Make-a-thon is just like an added bonus because it's so much fun. It's just a day of crafting. We craft live with you guys, and it's so much fun. It'll be our 3rd year doing it, and it gets better and better every year, honestly.
Truly. So. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we have our score lines. I normally like to, and I know this is going the wrong way, but I like to do I like to give it a crease there and then bend it back the way that I need it to go. I've noticed that I just get a straighter line. Personally, I get a straighter line when I do that, rather than trying to figure out where it's at. So we're just bending our card, our trifold card, like this, and lining that up, and I'm just using a bone folder to make that crease nice and straight. So now you can see why we had to flip this backwards, because it pulls it in this way, and so now it's going to read the way that it should.
Right. We had this dilemma with the giant card in Maker U last year. I was like, do I reverse it? Because like with the accordion
you flip
cards,
it each time.
Yeah, it gets a little confusing. And is that supposed to be meant to look like a tiered birthday cake? Because it kind of does.
I think so.
Because the other one was intended for Father's Day.
But it's also meant to be able to stand up on its own.
That's cute.
So like you can stand it up.
I love it.
So now we have our letters.
Jan said you're so tan. Lauren's getting so tan. I'm so jealous.
Oh, girly pop. This was just my first weekend out and about.
Listen, I be outside every day after work, every day. Okay, because of my kids, my children, they need to be outside. Look at me. Look at me. I'm pale. I look like I live in a basement. I'm not kidding you guys. I spend so much time outside. I don't know what's happening. I just don't get tan. And I even have leftover spray tan on me because I had family photos on Friday. I envy you tanners. Truly. I will say the older I get, the more tan I get. Or maybe it's just more freckles.
Oh, see, mine is the complete opposite. The older I get, the less tan. Growing up, if I was outside in any bit, like for any length of time, I was very much like Emerson.
Yeah.
I would look like.
You would just brown up.
I was anyway.
Yeah.
I got so tan when I was younger, but anymore I just don't, which is fine.
Tony Toka.
I also wear a lot more sunscreen these days.
Yeah, well, yeah, me too. I wear a lot of sunscreen. You know, back in the 90s, they didn't. Nobody cared. We were putting baby oil
90s and
on.
early, yes, baby oil and tanning beds and all the stuff.
Lemon juice in your hair.
Yep.
Tony Toka says transparent. Not me. Just spitting facts, okay?
Okay, so let's go back overhead, and I'm going to show you how we're going to put the HTV on first. I'm going to start with Happy. We're just lining this up with the offset.
Ooh, that looks good.
Doesn't need a lot of heat.
Oh, wow.
I mean, look at that. And then I'm going to turn it this way to do the birth. Like that. And just boop.
If you put too much heat, it like curls the cardstock up.
Yes.
Sometimes.
And then we're going to turn it back this way and do day.
Well, that's just too dang cute.
And then just a little boop.
A little boop.
Just a little boop.
Approximately one
And look how,
boop.
I mean, HTV on paper really does stick so easy.
It does, and it looks good, you know.
Except my A, for some reason, isn't wanting to stick. Probably because I'm doing it on a cold surface. But it's all good.
That looks so
And
good.
look.
Oh my gosh.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That's what Ruby says all the time. Happy
Yes,
birthday.
it is 100 times faster. It is easier. This is very cute, and it does give it, I will say, it does give it a little bit more of like a 3D effect.
Yeah, it adds some dimension.
But,
It's cool both
I mean,
ways.
either way. But honestly, I do think that this would look really good. It would, if you find the right script font for that, that would look really good. Or you could do birthday on one line in script. So happy birthday, the birthday in script, and then do a name down here.
Yeah, that'd be cute too.
Like happy birthday Alicia, or happy birthday whatever.
Yeah, I love that.
So easy and so stinking cute.
And like you can change it to whatever you want it to say, honestly.
I know.
I would love for you all to recreate this project and post it in our Facebook group. If you're a member, make sure you're in that Facebook group. I'll get on my Facebook and it'll be like, you've had 10 new posts from the Makers Gonna Learn group since you
know.
last checked in. And I'm like, I checked in yesterday, but okay. So like there's always new people posting. So if you are a member or if you're wanting to become a member, that is a part of our community. We've got that Facebook group. I want to say there's like 13,000 people in there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's popping. There's a bunch of people.
So Kelly asks, first of all, Kelly, I feel like you have been here for a minute.
Yeah.
We write with our Cricut all the time.
Yeah.
You definitely can. What you're going to use is a Maker's Gonna Learn monoline font. Sketch font. Sorry, if you just type in sketch font, those are fonts that you can write, and you can use a marker or a Cricut pen to
And just
write
attach
on the
it.
inside. Just attach. Now you have to remember that if you're going to do it on, it would be harder to do it on this section.
I don't even know that you could do it. You should do it probably on this back
You
section.
need to do it on the back section if you're going to write anything.
If you did it on this middle section, it would go on.
It would go
there.
on this side. So it's gonna lay flat like this. So you have to remember that day is gonna be the front of your card. This, I mean, you can attach
wouldn't
something
look bad
here.
there,
It wouldn't look bad. So when you open it like this, you can see it here and here. But like if you are wanting to write something on the birth side right here, I don't think you could. It'd be very hard.
Don't make your brain hurt that.
Don't
it's
make
just
your
a
brain
card,
hurt.
you know.
Just do
put
it right here.
Yeah, yeah. And make sure you change your function to pin and attach it so you don't
Yes.
accidentally cut your words out because that does happen. Silver Fox is making your shirt design.
Oh, do you
I
want to
wanna
see the back of it?
Yeah, show us the back.
Okay, let me go over here.
They have a tiger. We have a tiger like that. We have
the back of it.
That exact, and we have a cheetah.
Do we really?
Yeah, I think we have a tiger. I know we have a cheetah. And
Okay.
if we don't have a tiger, Canva has a tiger that is just like that.
There you go.
We need to be made. If y'all like this kind of stuff, you think that
Send it to. And send it. Bet.
Lauren's like, man, I paid a lot for that. I love it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So we talked about all of our deals at the beginning of the show. Today is the last day. The deals week was technically over on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know. It only went for a week, but today is the last day for all the deals that we ran last week. Everything is linked in the description. We have deals for everything we offer right now, you guys. We've got deals on membership, sublimation deals,
Digital design for creatives.
make-a-thon ticket,
Inner circle.
inner circle. I mean,
Everything.
you get a course.
Ball. Deals on deals on deals on deals.
So make sure that you guys are looking at those because if you've been like, I want to sublimate or I want to level up my crafting, this is really the best time to do it.
Oh my gosh. Kelly says purchase the Vault membership and got the digital design with the Make-a-thon bundle.
Okay, Kelly.
Girl, you got all the deals.
Yeah.
Also, someone asked, Vault membership is regular membership with extras? Yes.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
You get our like little
Little
Make
goodie
Us Gonna
bag.
Learn branded Cricut tools, which is cool. So I love it.
Yes. So glad you all were here today.
Yep.
Make sure that you jump in on those deals. I mean, we have deals for everybody.
Yeah, definitely.
Because they are going away tonight at midnight. Done. Finito. Yeah, and we're just happy to be here. One thing I want to make sure you guys know, we will not be live tomorrow.
Nope.
We normally are on Tuesdays, but we decided to do it today since Deals Week was ending today. So we will not be live tomorrow, but we will be back with you on Wednesday.
Yes. We'll be back and we're doing, I'll tell you, give me 5 seconds. I actually looked before we came on the live stream and still forgot. So that's cool.
Anne asked, does a Joy Extra have a different size pen? I don't think it does. I think the Joy Extra takes a regular pen.
Yeah, I think so too. The Joy takes a different size pen though, which is so weird to me. Anyways, Wednesday's craft is really cute. It is Cricut 3D text without using wood.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very fun, unique craft. So you guys got to be there for that one.
Very, very unique. I think it's super, super cute. I will say it's pretty involved though.
It's involved.
It's involved.
It's
but
not
it's super
hard,
cute.
not hard. It's just, it's a labor of love and it really has a good payout in my opinion. So that's Wednesday.
Tamra, she asked if we're already a member, can we add the Vault price? So first thing that I would do in all honesty is I would check with customer service, email customer service. We can't answer your specific we can't check right now while we're live. They can help you out. If your price that your yearly membership is higher than what the Vault is, you can add the Vault and extend your membership. So you would just add it on, and that means that if it's grandfather, you just need to email customer service. Let them check what your tier is, and then they will help you from there.
Yes. Listen, Ann Winters, I know, she's dying to do the nail decals, and we tried it, and we couldn't get it perfected, so we pulled it. Because we're not going to bring you guys something if we don't know that it works well.
And the one time we did it, it worked. It semi-worked, but it wasn't great.
Yeah, so we're trying to, get it better.
We're trying to perfect it still.
Before we, put on the channel.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
We don't want to put out anything that we would not stand behind.
Right.
Period.
Okay, so we'll be back on Wednesday, and we'll see y'all there.